Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Vampyr. In today's episode we're going to go find Sean Hampton, as well as try, again sorry about that flashing light. It's like just straight seizure territory right there. But we're going to go over to the East End docks over here, but there's also a few other things we're going to do while we're over here. Notably, we have 3 side quests all over here. Whoops, this button to track it. That's right there. There's place some posters over here and do some other stuff over here. So we're going to go here last. However, still want to get over here as quickly as possible. I think I can get over from here, but if not, I can get over from the docks. I know that for certain. Yeah, this looks doable. Woohoo! So that's where my goal is. Go there in a minute. Hang on, what? Are the beast? No, okay. I was gonna say, what the hell? Are the beasts working with the pre-win? That seems weird. I think it was just weird loading. But I should be able to go in there and kill the beast now if I really want. I didn't want to fight all of them at once. Interesting you went for the body. It's kind of funny. He's like jumping from body to body, interestingly. Alright. Honestly, not too hard in the grand scheme of things. Would have been hard if I just walked in there and tried to kill these guys, because I thought they were working together for a second there. Clearly they're not. I think it's just that... So that's the main quest, right? Yeah, that's the main quest, so I want to go... Okay, so Tom Watts' stash is actually just out here somewhere? Maybe up in this building even? Yeah.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
Yeah, it seems like it. Ooh, newspaper article. Youth arrested for attempted murder. Last night, a man named Tom Watts was arrested by the police for attempted murder in the renowned restaurant, the Silver Bell on Percival Street. The suspect was spotted standing in front of the restaurant pointing a gun at customers for about 1 minute without firing. 2 witnesses promptly reported his behavior. Watts was arrested without incident but refused to give any explanation of his actions and only gave his name. His gun was loaded, confirmed the policeman who had answered our questions. It is likely that Watts will feel the full force of the Majesty's courts for this transgression. The young man shall be jailed for a few years at least. Interesting. A few bottles of cheap gin, the kind that makes you forget what you regret, and vice versa. Interesting. In jail for attempted murder. Interesting. Alright, so that's that done. I assume that's just take it back to Tom Watts, right? Oh, lie to Tom and keep the gin bottles. Okay, I don't know why I would do that. I'm happy to give him gin. So I've got to do this as well as this one. I wish I could track multiple at a time. That would actually be kind of useful. So out and then to the right. Okay, I can do that. I'm going to stay up here for a second and just check if there's more loot. I don't think there is. I think this is all area that I've gone through before. I think I went here originally. Like, this was one of the first places I actually went. No Peruvian out here, apparently.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them! The leech has escaped! Got one of them! Pay for this! I'll kill you!
I'm liking this two-handed weapon. I really didn't like it originally, but I'm really liking it now. Now that I'm used to it, it's much better. Roman Executioner up there. Over
there! There's one.
He's by himself. Not a whole lot he can do. So where am I putting these posters? Over here. I have been all through this area before. I'm pretty sure this is even a safe zone. Yep. It's a safe zone that I've unlocked before even. Like, it's not even... This was the first one I unlocked, I'm pretty sure. Again, sorry about these lights. Can I get through here now? No, this is locked.
I cannot enter.
How would I get in there then? I guess through the back way, probably. Before I do, let me check this. So if I go this way and out, I should be able to find my way around, theoretically. Theoretically, anyway. Or not? This way, I suppose. Still trying to avoid the main quest as much as possible. It's in that building to the right of me. I may have to go through there to get through all this area. I do, so they're forcing me through the main story quest. Alright, I can do that.
Seems like the guard of Pre-Run is on Sean Hampton's trail too.
Heal, luckily.
Disappeared into thin air. All of you.
Oh, he knew where I was. Okay, interesting.
I hear leeches. Die, Rush the leech, boys. Killing's all you do.
I'll kill him and get me some health.
Die, vermin! Want some of this? Boys! Die, vermin! I'll put it into you!
Need more stamina.
Bloody leeches need killing.
Not anymore. That works. I got 2 ultimates in one fight, which is kind of insane. Also, I got like a gun? Huh. Common pistol parabellum. 40 damage. Isn't actually that much. Interesting. Okay. So these guys were investigating something that Sean Hampton did, I assume, which was kill that guy. Lower Thames Banks. And that does get me through to where I need to go. I'll go left first just to investigate. Nothing particularly interesting. Chest. A watch and some grease. Right. I guess I have to go that way? So Blinker Skull. Which I think are just the ones that teleport. I think that's what it means when it says Blinker. So bottom way is kill Skulls, top way is kill Prewen. I'll go both. Did he fall off the edge?
Filthy piece of shit!
Bite them all to death. There seems to be like active hunting going on up here. Which is interesting because apparently I have a quest to go through here. I'm on the outside, so I can't go through there. I can go through a little way through here to get to here. I think I will do that. I kind of want to just keep exploring this to the fullest extent that I can explore it, but, you know. Right, so that's up that way. I helped you.
Oh, let's I'll send you to hell.
What's happened? Oh, I'm not locked on.
I'll take it. I'll send you back in the fucking grave. I'll send
Send you back in a fucking grave. Getting a fair amount of experience by doing this, actually. So I want to go check all of this. I want to check everything I can, essentially, which is going to involve checking all of this, then coming up, doing this quest, looting some stuff on the way. Some Scowl down there, which I don't really care about killing. Like, not really. I'll do it if they come in, like, if they get in my way, I'll kill them. And they probably will get in my way just from me exploring, but I really need to do some crafting, because I have a shitload of crafting components. Oh, I can't jump off there. I guess I can jump off here, though. Simple enough. Certainly worth coming down here. There was some loot. Not a whole hell of a lot of loot, but worth killing one pretty easy skull. I think I've now leveled up to the point where it's actually
locked, all right.
Interesting. I'll probably get there from the other side. I've leveled up to the point where none of this combat is particularly difficult, so I feel better about just running through a lot of these areas. Also, I've come to the realization I can actually run past a shitload of enemies. I'm going to try and take this shortcut to get to this quest. Hello. Hello. Shortcut clearly up here. Through this building. That's what I thought. Small bag of junk. But if I come out this way, I should be able to get a shortcut back, I think. Because I think there was a gate I couldn't open from one side, and I think this should get me to where I need to go for that shortcut. Some pre-win there. That was that blinker scale that I saw. Pretty easy. Just wait for him to blink and then kill him. But this was a shortcut, right? Yep. Cool. Shortcut unlocked. I feel better about that. We're coming up towards time. I think I'm going to complete this side quest and then finish exploring this place next time. Is this where I think it is? It is. So I've essentially explored all of this area in here, all the way down here, through here, and I want to do this right now. Certainly some shit in here. Can't see anyone in here. It's giving me kind of spooky music there. I'm wondering why. Also, shitload of stuff in here, actually.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
He's the guy I sell it to, and this will be the family member, presumably, in this house here, I guess.
Is there anyone here?
Hello? Oh, she's downstairs, okay. Well, while I'm here, I'll loot all this shit. No one's coming up here to get it. Alright. Let's go downstairs and give that to his mother, I assume?
You seem quite a stranger to these parts.
Hey, buddy. I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna talk to this lady first, because I think she's the family member.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Johnathan Reid. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Senile, it would seem. Bad time to be senile. Granted, there's no real good time to be senile, but unfinished letter. I assume written by her. Rodney, I just heard what happened tonight. I ran to your house, but you were already gone. So now I am writing this note. Is it true you killed him? I can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Please, find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious, and to prove to you that this is not a trap, let's use a code that when we meet. I'll whistle my name, Jack. Oh, in Morse code. And you'll whistle yours, okay? This way you'll know it's really me. For now, it's a good thing where you are hiding. The Wet Boot Boys are all over the neighborhood claiming they will punish the man who murdered one of them. I'm sure we can make an arrangement to settle things once the heat dies down, okay? Rodney. Rodney Gardner, eh? Interesting, he's lost somewhere. Rodney has fled away after having killed a member of the Wet Boot Boys. Oh, interesting, so it wasn't even the kid that killed the member of the Wet Boot Boys. It was Rodney instead, so his friends died for his crime. That's a shame. So, by the way, we're returning a item of... I say as I'm looting all this woman's shit. Like, I'm returning a kid's watch, but, you know, I'm gonna steal everything else out of her house.
All right.
But there was a kid we found who had been murdered by the Wet Boot Boys. And I assumed it was because he fought back, but it looks like Rodney was actually the one who killed someone. And he's taken the punishment for it. Which was to be murdered. Some prey went out the window.
So, Dr. Tippett, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Johnathan Reid. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
She thinks I'm Corrigan? I think his name was Corrigan Tippett.
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippett. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
I doubt this will help.
I'm looking for a Sean Hampton. Do you know where I might find him?
Sean Hampton, you say? Oh, the name does seem vaguely familiar, but alas, I cannot recall from where.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippets.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
I like her.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. Well, I would never say that to him, of course.
It's very sad.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all?
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Jack takes good care of you, Miss Gillingham.
He does indeed. My Jack is the best son a mother could ask for.
Telling her the truth is irrelevant. She's going to forget anyway.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippets? Please, for your charity.
It's very
Goodbye, Miss
sad.
Gillingham.
I'm not going to tell her that her son's dead. I mean... It's likely to distress her, and then she was going to forget about it anyway. So it's literally giving her stress for literally no reason. Ordinarily, I think the truth is the better way to go, but only if someone can properly grieve, and if you're that demented, you can't. Because you're going to forget about it immediately. And on the case that you don't forget about it, you'll likely forget about it, then remember again, forget about it, remember again, and that's not a good way to grieve. You're just going to continuously go over the initial part of the sadness and the heartache of grief, and not have the actual closure that most people get with proper grief through a thing. So I think it's better to lie to her in that instance.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reid. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Yeah, alright then.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
I'll take that. Interesting. How much money do I have? Enough. These look like story-related stuff, so I'm going to take them. I think that'll do. He doesn't have any... Take the aluminium powder. I think that's about it.
Please, sir. Come and have a gun.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reid.
I like this guy. He's in a crappy position, but in his way to get out of it, rather than joining one of the gangs, he's gone into mercantile trade, which is a much better way of trying to get out of it.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
He's a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that, yes.
Sorry, I don't know where he is.
Fair enough. Don't know anything about him really, other than the fact he's kind of somehow linked to Enid Gillingham.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the wet boot boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's the correct choice.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack! Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
I think that's probably fine for the most part. It's probably better for both of them if that happens more frequently.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Yep. I like him. I think that's the better way of doing things in general. If you can get by without charity, always do it. And he seems to be getting by.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
And as he says,
Certain you're not lost, sir?
he doesn't need help with it yet.
You seem quite the stranger
So what's
to
the point?
these parts.
If you don't need help yet, don't take it. Alrighty then. So I can go out and round this way, and then I need to check this kind of area before finishing this off. But I'm gonna do that next time. Talk to the man hiding in the sewers. What the hell? Oh. Okay, well I guess we'll do that next time as well. Is that somewhere on my map? Yeah, but how the hell do I get over there? Interesting. There was a door like here to get into the sewers, I think? I'll have to have a look around next episode. But that's going to be it for this episode. So if you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time, where we're going to knock off a few more side quests, and hopefully get to the main quest as well. I do really love the story in this game. It's so good. Anyway, see you guys.